Welcome to the Walton Arts Center in Fayetteville, Arkansas, home of the 2015 third annual Hogspy Award Show. Tonight, we enjoy and look back at the best moments of the Razorback athletic program. From national championships to taking back the boot, we have it all for you folks. I am your host, Chandler Carson, and we've got a great night planned ahead, so let's get this party started. Let's send it over to Summer Morgan in the plaza with her first interview.
Hi, I'm Summer Morgan, and I'm here with Talia Brooks, a heptathlete on the women's track and field team. Talia, you're nominated for Rookie of the Year. What did you do this past season to help you get nominated for this award?
It just took a lot of hard work. I have good teammates and coaches surrounding me. We had three heptathletes make it to nationals. That's not very common. So being able to work out with them really helped me, and it just took a lot of hard work and great teammates.
You're having a great season so far. What do you plan to take away to carry it on to next year?
Just staying positive and being able to overcome obstacles. There's a lot of injuries on the track team, so we really have to stay positive and just keep looking forward.
Well, thank you and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
I'm Sarah Grimes, joined here by long jumper Jarian Lawson, who's going to be a senior next year. What are you looking forward to most for your last year being a Razorback athlete?
I'm actually just looking to have a great season, injury-free. Looking to go get a national championship my last year and just head for the Olympics after that.
How tough was it coming back from an injury? What did you have to do to prepare?
You just have to have the mindset. Our coach always tells us you're going to be there physically. You just have to be there mentally. And that's what I have to do is just keep that confidence in myself and just keep pushing and keep practicing, and I'll get there.
Thank you so much.
I'm Whitney Wilson, and I'm here with Alex Gokenauer and Andrew Irwin of the men and women's track and field team. Also a couple. If Couple of the Year was an award, they would definitely have it. But tell me what y'all are looking forward to in your upcoming outdoor season that you have left.
Ladies first.
Well then. Well, I'm just looking to improve on my marks that I put up at Texas Relays. I was able to, relax and put up some big marks early in the season, and I'm just looking to improve on those and hopefully do some great things at SECs and then on to nationals.
I, had a decent first meet, opened up fairly well for taking a few weeks off after nationals, kind of after hurting my hamstring a little bit. So we nursed that back to health and opened up well for my first meet. And we're going to go out to Drake this week and hopefully we get some nice weather to jump in. And, I'd like to try and put up a 19-foot bar if I can, get that out of the way and hope for great things for the rest of the season.
As a senior, is that your goal, 19 feet?
To jump at least 19. Hoping to, be the first one to break out that 6-meter bar, but we'll just see how it goes for the year.
Alex, you'll have a chance at winning the SEC Triple Crown. Is that the goal, right?
Oh yeah, that's definitely the main focus of everything. We all know that we can do it. We just have to go out there and do what we're capable of doing. So we've been training really hard, and I think we're all ready for some breakthrough performances.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll send it back over to the girls in the plaza.
I'm Chelsea Morrow here with sophomore track and field athlete Omar McLeod, who is nominated for not only Play of the Year, but also Student Athlete of the Year as well. Omar, what do you think contributed most to your nomination for these two awards?
Oh, I didn't even know that I was nominated for two. I only knew that I was nominated for one, but, that's just a tremendous feeling. And it was all just the will of God, His help, and I couldn't have done it without my coaches, my teammates' support, and just the hard work that I've put in.
How are you planning to prepare for your junior season?
It's just go back, get a lot of rest, sleep a lot, regroup, and, stay healthy, try as best to stay healthy, not to party too much over the summer, but, come back, regroup with the same mindset that I did for this year.
All right, thanks, Omar. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Thanks, ladies. I'm sitting here with Shakara Boache and David Green. We're going to talk a little women's track. Now, Shakara, you are a member of the track team, and you guys have outdoor SEC championships coming up in a few weeks. How are you guys preparing for that?
Well, we're really taking it serious because if we win outdoor, then we get the Triple Crown. Now, the Triple Crown is when you win indoor, cross country, and outdoor. So we really want to get that Triple Crown because we haven't won it in a while.
Now, David, the women's track team obviously are national champions. Is there any way they don't win the Team of the Year award tonight?
I think that it'd probably be the upset of the night if they don't, honestly. You got such talented ladies, Dominique Scott and Sandy Morris breaking records twice this year. So you have this much talent. You have the first women's championship at the school. It would just be a huge upset.
Absolutely. It's almost impossible for them not to win. That'd be the crime of the century. We're going to send it back over to the plaza for more interviews.
I'm Lauren Pizzi here with junior basketball player Melissa Wolf. Melissa, you're nominated for both Heart of the Hog Award and Scholar Athlete Award. What's been the hardest part about being an athlete and also working on academics?
I think for me it's just time management. You have to make the time whenever you get back late from games and stuff to spend in those studies whenever you may not have the energy. But I think just seeing the value in those things has been the key.
And what's your favorite part about being a Hog?
I love the atmosphere, the family atmosphere, being the only big school in the state, no professional team. It's just the support we get from fans is ridiculous, and I think that's my favorite part.
Thanks so much, Melissa. Good luck tonight.
I'm Shakara Watcher here with Associate Athletic Director Eric Wood. Now, Mr. Wood, how has the preparation for the Hogspies been?
You know, really from the minute this one ends, we start trying to secure the dates, and we have officers that are part of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. So someone runs for the position of Hogspy chair. And so while it's slow following this, once we get back in the fall semester, it is full steam ahead and trying to figure out what we can do each year to blow up the event even more.
Okay, what are you expecting for tonight?
Well, you know, last year we had the Nike unveil of the new uniforms, and this year you got to stay tuned. So hopefully you see this year we're going to add a little twist to the event every year. What I will tease you with is it'll be something from two of your former student athletes, or two of your current student athletes sharing their talent. I'll just leave it at there.
Well, we look forward to that. Thank you very much.
You got it.
I'm here with Jasmine Bowen, a senior on the Arkansas women's basketball team. Jasmine, you had a great season this past year. What's one of your biggest takeaways that you're going to take away from that season?
I think, just how we work together as a team, just always facing adversity and never giving up. I think that would be a great story for me to tell, getting into the workforce and trying to start a job and things like that. Through adversity, I never gave up, and we succeeded at the end of the year. So I'm really excited about that.
Now, you are a senior. What exactly do you plan to do after graduation?
I decided not to go professional, so I'm not going to go overseas or go to the WNBA. I'm deciding to continue my coaching career. So in the summer, I'll be volunteering for the Springdale Girls High School team, and I'll be like a volunteer coach, just trying to get my name out there and become a coach.
Well, thank you, Jasmine. Good luck with the rest of your career. For more on the women's basketball team, let's take it out to Chandler and the crew.
Thanks, ladies. I'm back with Shakara and David talking women's basketball. Now, Shakara, Coach Jimmy Dykes came over here in his first season from ESPN and led the team to the NCAA tournament. How would you evaluate his performance?
I think he did a great job. This is his first time as head coach. And, at first people were doubting him, But as the season went on, they kept winning, and they made it to the tournament. So I think that's pretty awesome.
Now, David, they obviously were short on players this last season. Only had 9 on the roster after some transfers and injuries. But what do you think they have to work on most this offseason to improve?
Well, they're going to have to replace their point guard. They had Callie Burno, who's a senior, and she had to play all games sometimes. They need to find some more bigs, post players. Just a little bit of everything. You obviously need depth for a basketball team, and we'll see how that goes. But, Jimmy Dykes, former ESPN analyst, I think he'll just continue to build up the depth.
Do you think that the program is heading in the right direction under Dykes?
Oh, no doubt. I don't think very many people thought that they would make it to the tournament this year, and they got in as a 12 seed. I think that the only way to go is up right now for Arkansas.
And to go and win a game in the tournament says a lot about this team and how far they've come under Jimmy Dykes. It's definitely a great feature for the women's basketball team. Thank you, guys. Let's send it back out to the plaza for more interviews.
I'm Sarah Grimes, joined here by baseball player Bobby Warnes, who is nominated for Play of the Year. Bobby, what has been your favorite game that you've played in so far?
Oh, I think it's easily this last weekend at A&M on Sunday. We finished up a rain out and came from behind and beat them. And then we turned around about an hour later and then beat them in a 7-inning game. So I would say that Sunday was definitely the most fun we've had as a team.
Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you have a great rest of your night.
No problem.
Thank you, ladies. Back here, Whitney and Clayton. Now the baseball team, the men's baseball team, coming off a huge victory over the #1 ranked Texas A&M Aggies in College Station. What was your opinion of that?
That was huge for us. That could have been our momentum game changer right there. Winning that game in College Station really proved a lot for the Razorbacks, and I think they need to carry this momentum on and get to the regional.
Well, beating the #1 team in the nation towards the end of your season is definitely going to give you some motivation to keep playing your best. They dropped the first one, but you're not going to win them all, and especially winning by several runs should be a very good confidence booster for the team coming into postseason.
Yeah, now the Razorbacks have been hot as of late, winning 4 straight SEC series. The postseason's not too far away. Do you see them getting – right now they just got ranked by D1 Baseball as the number 25 team in the country. Do you see them being as a potential sleeper or dark horse, a team that's coming along at the end as maybe a team that can make the College World Series?
I do. I see that. I think anytime you have Dave Van Horn behind you, you've got a shot. And the bats are looking much better this year. I think our pitching staff can come together and we can make a run.
Pitching staff is going to have to step up. You know, they're very young. Trey Killian's playing pretty well. Andrew Benintendi has been the one that has gotten this team
leading the nation in home runs.
Yes, 14 home runs, 13 in the past 7 games. He's batting .444 in SEC play. So he's going to really have to continue to play like he's been playing. And if the pitching staff steps up, they will make a run.
I mean, when the offense is playing like they are and the pitching staff is starting to round up, I mean, there's a lot of young guys in the pitching staff. It makes sense that they're just now starting to click and they're just now starting to pick it up as the season's starting to wind down. Thank you guys so much. Back to you, ladies.
I'm Sarah Grimes, joined here by football coach Brett Bielema. Brett, you've come off of a really great season this year. How do you build on that?
Well, I don't call 7-6 great. It was a winning season. We beat Texas and all that, but hopefully it's kind of more of a launching point than a landing point.
So as for tonight, what are you looking forward to the most?
Well, hopefully we have guys show up and conduct themselves in the right manner. There's a lot of pretty people around here, girls and boys, so hopefully they look appropriate. And you know what, just to kind of see them outside of the world of football, my wife loves it, just to see them without their face mask on and kind of see them as human beings.
Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
You will pick.
Thanks, ladies. Back here with Shakara and David. Now, the football team. Everybody loves football. We're in the SEC. It's competitive as can be. Shakara, what do you expect next season for the Razorbacks?
I just expect big improvement. You know, we have the best running back duo in the SEC, you know, and we have a young team, so there's only more room for growth.
Now, David, Dan Enos comes in as a new offensive coordinator. What do you expect him to do to implement and expand Brandon Allen's game?
Well, before this year, he was the head coach at Central Michigan. They had a pretty good receiver. I expect him to open the playbook more, and that'll help Brandon Allen, you know, getting it to receivers like Hatcher, JoJo Robinson, and Jerry Cornelius should play some key roles this year. You know, it's a Bielema-led team, so definitely still expect some tight end and running back stuff. But one of the things we were lacking in was a big playability, and I think that will definitely happen this year.
Now, David, do you think that Brandon Allen can get over 3,000 passing yards?
I don't know if that's really in our game, you know. Maybe just over 3,000, but he's just not going to be like, you know, breaking records like Ryan Mount was.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. We're going to send it back out to the plaza for more interviews.
Hi, I'm Summer Morgan, and I'm here with Jabril Durham on the men's basketball team. Jabril, you had a great season this year. What's one of the biggest things you're going to take away from it?
I'm only here so I won't get fined.
He's only here so he doesn't get fined. Why won't you get fined?
You know why I'm here.
Why are you here?
I'm only here so I won't get fined.
Okay, well, thank you. You look great. Good luck tonight.
I'm sitting here with Arkansas basketball junior guard Anthlon Bell. Now, Anthlon, you guys had a lot of departures this season now that Bobby Portis and Michael Qualls entered the NBA draft, not to mention seniors Londas Harris and Rashad Madden are no longer with this program. You're going to be an upcoming senior next year, so how are you preparing as a leader?
I'm just helping the team any way I can, whether it be on the court, off the court, in the weight room, just anything to help my team get to where we need to be next year.
What is your opinion of the incoming freshman and transfer Dusty Hannes with Jimmy Witt and Ted Capita coming in?
Dusty, he just brings, he stretched the floor. He can score multiple ways what people don't know. He just knows as a shooter. Jimmy Witt, I think he's an athletic guard. He's going to bring a lot of athleticism to the team, which we need. And big man coming in, he's just a workhorse. He just works.
All right, and is there anything you're specifically working on to improve your game in your last season?
I'm just working on all aspects. There's no way to not perfect it, just keep going in and working. So I'm just working on all aspects.
All right, Anton, well, I appreciate you. Go enjoy the Hogsby's.
All right.
Joined here by basketball player Anton Beard, who's nominated for Rookie of the Year. Anton, what is the biggest transition you've had to face going from high school straight to college and playing basketball?
Well, you know, actually the speed of the game. You know, the game is a lot faster in college than high school or anything else. You know, you have to adjust to the game so I can get more playing time and all that.
What's your favorite memory so far being on a collegiate basketball team, especially in the SEC?
You know, the biggest memory is making it to the NCAA tournament. You know, that's our first time making it since '08. the schools, and it was just a good feeling to bring the team back to the NCAA tournament.
And last but not least, who do you think is the best dressed tonight?
Well, myself. I'm not gonna nominate nobody else when I'm right here with polo on me. So so me.
I'm here with Bobby Portis, a member of the men's basketball team. Bobby, you're nominated for Student Athlete of the Year. What makes being nominated for this award so special to you?
Just the work I put in throughout the whole season, and my team's success throughout the season. I think that makes it special for me.
What's some advice that you would give to someone younger than you or even your teammates that you're going to leave next season to be able to play at your level?
Just always trying to work as hard as you can, knowing that there's always someone out there working hard as you. So you have to always stay in the gym and, always work as hard as, my teammates and my coaches.
Now, Bobby, you look pretty dapper tonight. Which one of your teammates do you think is best dressed?
I think Bobby Portis is the best dressed, but I think it's cool for all my teammates just to come out here, dressed up and just enjoy this event.
Well, thank you, Bobby. Good luck tonight.
No problem.
For more on the men's basketball team, let's take it out to Chandler and the crew.
Thanks, ladies. Back here with Whitney and Clayton. Now, guys, the Razorbacks basketball team was a huge success this season. Bobby Portis, SEC Player of the Year, finished in second in the SEC, making it to the round of 32 in the NCAA tournament before ultimately losing to a very talented North Carolina team. But Bobby Portis is gone. Michael Qualls is gone, and Rashad Madden and Alonda Harris are gone as well. Nick Babb transferred as well. So what is there to look forward to in Razorback basketball right now?
Anytime you lose the SEC Player of the Year, you're going to be hurting. But I think we've got some exciting basketball to look forward to. Coach Anderson's game mentality is always going to prove for an exciting game. And I'm really looking forward to see junior Anthlon Bell in his senior season next year. I think that his heart and hustle is great, and I think that he'll really come out to play, and he'll have some impressive basketball.
People are going to have to step up. Moses Kingsley will get more playing time. Dusty Hannis is going to be eligible this year, so he'll be able to stretch defenses out because he's a great shooter. We're going to have to find some guys that are going to learn to penetrate the gap at point guard, but there'll be learning experiences, and Manny Watkins and Jabril Durham have proven themselves this year. So I look forward to the Hogs having a pretty solid season next year.
Jimmy Witt and Ted Capita are two top 60 recruits according to ESPN. How are they going to be asked to step up right away, trying to replace Bobby Portis and Michael Qualls?
I think they're going to have to come in. I know rebounding is always huge. They're going to have to come in and rebound. And anytime you're rebounding and owning the boards, you're going to have a chance in every game. So I think that's one thing that the Razorbacks are going to have to focus on right now.
They're going to have to get big. They're going to have to learn how to play in the post because college is a very different platform than high school basketball. But I look to see them step up, and eventually, after a couple games, they'll get the hang of it and learn to play with the big boys.
They may have lost the SEC Player of the Year. They may have lost Michael Qualls. They may have also lost Alonda Harris, Rashad Madden. But this team is coached by Mike Anderson, who is going to get the best out of his players. He has brought a style of basketball to Arkansas that is starting to make an impact year in and year out. And the future, no matter who they lose, is looking bright. Obviously, Malik Monk is in the future in everybody's recruiting mind, but that might be a stretch. But regardless, the program is in the right direction under Mike Anderson. Thank you guys so much. We've had an exciting night. There has been plenty of sparks flying around here. Everybody's excited to see what's next for this Hogspy Awards show. Last year, the new logo unveil. Who knows what's coming next? I'm going to go ahead inside and enjoy the show. Thank you so much. I'm Chandler Carson. We'll see you next time.